Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be finding out a way that Troy University student athletes and you, the public, can help the victims of the Hurricane Harvey flooding in Houston and Texas and the surrounding areas. And my guest today, the SAAC president, Cassidy McDilda. You're here to talk about an effort to raise money that's kind of grew out of concern for all of the student athletes in the Sun Belt, but particularly the presidents of the athletic advisory councils at each of these schools. Kind of tell me about how this all came about.
We all went to a conference over the summer and, made some really good connections, and we ended up forming a group message. And pretty much as soon as we saw the devastation in Houston, we all started talking about it, and we wanted to do something together, to do something about it, and, not necessarily just like school by school, but we wanted to join together and show that we're a unified force, and that's the best way to go about this whole cause.
And so, just through conversation with the other presidents of this the SAAC committees at each of these institutions, you decided we want to do something. So, what happened from there? Once you decided let's do something, tell me the process. How did we get to a point where we're raising money through the conference?
As soon as we decided, we pretty much sent it to the Sun Belt offices in New Orleans, and they set up the GoFundMe page, and then they sent us all the information, and then we pretty much used social media and word of mouth, and we were promoting this link and this drive. So. And
how quickly did this take place? Because obviously, we're taping this on a Wednesday, the Wednesday after the hurricane hit. Mm-hmm. When did this go live, and how quickly did it go from an idea to fruition and actually seeing this go active?
Pretty much on Monday. We started talking about it as soon as we saw the devastation, Monday, and then we got the GoFundMe page set up by Tuesday morning, and we've gotten $3,600.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. The page. This is the Sun Belt page right now, and as you see on the screen, there's the web page. If you actually want to dial it in, type it in there. It's a pretty lengthy link there to type in, but you can go to sunbeltsports.org yes. and just click the Donate Now link to donate to this cause. And obviously, I think we checked it yesterday, and it was somewhere around 2,000. So in 24 hours, another $1,000 or so dollars has been raised. So as a student athlete, how does this make you feel that you can get your other student athletes to encourage others to do good?
I mean, it's incredibly empowering. I mean, not only can we get student athletes, we can get just this entire student body. We can get people just in the community to donate. We've got thousands of followers on each social media site, and so, why not spread the word? It's amazing what people can do.
Well, and it's more than just sports. And obviously, and SAAC does other community events as well. So a lot of people may not be familiar with some of the things that you do, but it's an opportunity to show that, hey, you're more than just athletes. You have an opportunity to do something more to help build up communities.
Yes.
And so now, you're talking about raising money for Houston, but you've got something else on your plate as well. I'll give you a chance you're actually seeking a way to help locally, correct?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So we are right now collecting school supply donations for the Christian Love Center, which is a local after-school program. And pretty much, just pencils, paper, crayons, whatever people can give, we're collecting and then taking over there after September 8th.
All right, and if they want to do this, where can they drop off some of these supplies in order to help out with this fun drive that you're doing here, or this drive you're doing here? So
yeah, pretty much each SAAC representative will have a collection box, and you can pretty much give it to an athlete. They're pretty easy to spot on campus, and they can turn it into their team's box.
All right, well, once again, an opportunity for the public out there to help the victims of Harvey, and as we see the devastation continues, and it surprises all of us. And obviously, it moved you students to the point that the student athletes to do something and help. Mm-hmm. And the folks out there still have a chance, if they're watching this, to contribute to the Sun Belt's fundraising efforts and the combined power of the SAACs of all of the Sun Belt here. Once again, the webpage you can go to. There's a GoFundMe page, but then sunbeltsports.org. and there's a donate now. Once again, one last time on the screen here, you can see an opportunity to donate to the efforts, the Sunbelt SAAC efforts here. And I want to thank you for joining me here today to bring this to our attention and definitely show us how student athletes are trying to make the world a better place and helping out our neighbors to the west. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.